Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Gold Rush. So, we kind of have a slight problem. We got 3% of fuel in that, 8% of fuel in that, and we ain't got no fuel. So, that's a bit of a problem. That's actually a big problem. It's actually so big of a problem that we may have to wait till tonight. So, I think, well, either way, we're going to have to go smelt some gold. So what I'll probably go do is I will smelt probably as much as $413 can give me, and then take the fuel trailer over and then fill that up. And if it doesn't work, then we'll have to come back and fill up the big fuel tank, which is that one, and hopefully that'll work. Because in the last episode, he said that the fuel island was down, but I never saw it again. So is it actually down? Or are they just screwing with me? I don't know. Either way, it's not good. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on that, and if we have a notification, then we can go from there. Anyway, as you can see, we are cleaning out the deal now instead of doing the last truck and then going from there. I'm thinking that I'm going to try a different kind of video today. So I'm going to do the cleanup, and then as soon as we're done, I'm going to time lapse it to get another round done. Like I said, hopefully this video works out because we need fuel. So if we can get fuel, cool. Then we'll do what's planned, and if we don't get fuel, then we're gonna have to do we're gonna have to go until we run out of fuel, and then I'll have to fast forward to quote tomorrow, and then go from there. So that's pretty much the plan. And then as soon as the next round is done, then we'll be able to or then I'll come back and then clean it out again, and then hopefully run it through the plant and get more stuff. And theoretically, maybe we won't. Maybe we'll even keep going, and then we'll get more more buckets, and then do 3 or 4 cleanouts. I'm not sure yet. Haven't gotten that far. However, we might as well get this one done so I don't have to struggle too terribly hard. And then what we'll do is we'll put all this stuff back together and go from there. I'm thinking the video that I have planned today will be better. So when you see it, it'll probably be too late because I'll probably already make up my mind, because I'm about 3 weeks out right now. I know. I had a comment the other day and was absolutely astonished that it was only Thanksgiving and I had like all of it already done. And I thought that was pretty funny. You gave me a good chuckle. So, with that being said, we're going to run that. Oh, we need to set that back down. We need to get a hose. Wherever the hose went. Oh, right. Can I pick up the hose? Thank you. And then we'll put that there so that we can run that and get that squared away. Then we'll put this back up where it belongs. And then as soon as that gets squared away, then theoretically everything will be right where it should be. So 67 ounces is definitely not great, especially for being that top bucket mixed in with all that. So hopefully it gets better, because if it doesn't, then I'll be a little bit worrisome. We may have to move everything as well. We may have to give up where we're mining now and move on. So let's see. Let's Put this bucket in, that'll be 75. We'll take out the gold one, put that one in, and then we'll move this one. Stay. Right over there, that's running, everything's running. Oh. Saving. And it looks like you're gonna just get out of my way. I'm tired of dealing with you so far, so just get out of the way. Okay, so that one, this one's done. So we can get that one, we can pour this one in, and then put the bucket down. Okay, so then let's get this one rounded up. And then in the meantime, we're still trying to save all the fuel we can because we only have 5 and 9%, or actually I think it's like 3 and 9%. So, gotta save as much fuel as possible. 48% or ounces. That's even worse than the first one. So I think we're just gonna move because yeah, that is absolutely horrendous. Okay. So let's get these moss mats in here so we can get these squared away. Yeah, that's terrible. 60 ounces of magnetite. That's when I think last one was 125. So yeah, that's not good whatsoever. So we'll run this one, and it looks like yeah we might get it. Let's see. Let's put these moss mats back in, then we should be able to go. Get everything rounded up to go, I should say. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Get that one good. Get that one good. Pick that one up. Thank you. Yep, we still got 2%, so I'm going to need another bucket, but that's fine. I want to get this done first, since we're already here, because that'll be a lot easier. There we go, and bada bing, bada boom. All we'll do is we'll move that bucket over and get a new bucket, put that bucket in, turn that off because it's noisy. We'll get a new bucket. Put that, oh, gotta turn that one on. That's down a little bit. We're good. Now that one's back up. I think I need one last bucket. And then we should be done. So now that that's done, 99, that's better. It's not as much as I want, but at least it's better. And then, like I said, I think we should have enough buckets as of right now. Then, like I said, we'll have to go back in town, hopefully go get fuel. 114, there we go. Now we're starting to cook with grease. And then, yeah, so I'll probably cut the video and go get fuel on the Lonesome so it's not as full or as long as video. And then, like I said, I'll time-lapse when I get back and hopefully we get fuel. 110. Well, there we go. Now we have at least some decent fuel here. So we got to hook this one back up. Thank you. And then we'll hook this one back up. Maybe. Thank you. And then we'll plug in the plugger inner. Thank you. And then we'll put these moss mats back where they belong. Beautiful. Oh, 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 come on. Come on. Beautiful. Alrighty, so let's go get that turned off. I think everything has buckets. No, we don't. So we need 2 buckets here. The top bucket has a bucket, or the top area has a bucket. Everybody has moss mats. Everything's good to go. Good. Good to go. And I think I'm already filled or hooked up to the fuel trailer. Oh, we got 1%. That's not good. So we need fuel for that no matter what, or else we're not going to be able to do anything. Okay, so let's just time travel here. Alrighty, so when I see you next, we'll be starting to mine again. Actually, let's see here. So we are about, where are we? We're about right in here somewhere, I'd imagine, right? Is that about right where we are? Yes, we are. So there's not a whole lot of spots left. There's some there. We could come back, but let's actually, yeah, so let's aim over here. So I want to start right there and then just work our way back. So that's what we're going to do. So I'll get over all this moved around and everything else, and then as soon as I can get back, we'll start mining again. So I will be right back.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we're gonna let it rain. Tonight, we're gonna let it rain. Tonight, we're gonna let it rain. Just like the sunrise, we're gonna let it rain. just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up, babe. Tonight we gonna light it up just like the sunrise. We gonna light it up now.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we're back. Hopefully that video turned out well. Of course, I haven't looked at it yet. So, what we're going to do is I'm just going to turn this off because we don't need it quite yet. We go through about 9. I don't think that one was fully full yet. So, we did, however, get fuel. I did have to smelt, I think it was about 16 or so ounces. No, not that much, was it? Because 50 to 12, about 8 ounces or so of gold. So now we're down to 62. So it wasn't that bad. And then, of course, we had, I think it was like $17,000. We filled up the small trailer of fuel. And then we came here, and then we got, we put as much fuel as possible in. I think it was like $14,000 or about 2,000 gallons or something like that of fuel into the big fuel tank. So hopefully that'll keep us busy. I'm trying to save all the money we can, money and fuel, so that we can build up gold. But of course, you know, you got to have fuel, so it's not that big of a deal. Other than that, everything's been going by fine. I guess it's fine. I guess that's a word. But yeah, so the fuel pumps are working again at the fuel island. I don't understand why it lied to me, but it's working, so I am not too worried about it. Let's put that in. And of course, we can put that in. We'll get this one. Put this one into that. Get that one set up, ready to go. We'll have this one hooked up to this one. And that electrical hooked up to that. And then, we might as well start with this. So it's just out of the way. And then once we get this loaded up, I think I kind of like doing the big moss mats first. Because they're, I don't know, just seems easier to me, but we'll find out. And of course, I forgot to get the dadgum more buckets, so we're gonna have to do it the same old. 2 rounds and then go from there. But I have a good feeling because we did move over, as you can tell. We're not here no more. We are now over here. And that's zeroed out. And then, of course, that one's good. So I'm hoping we have a good amount of gold coming to us. At least that's all we can hope for. And then after that, we're going to keep mining that until we get something else done, I suppose. I guess we can't turn that on because I don't have any power running. So what we'll do is we'll just get this all squared away. And then I was thinking about getting workers, and then I was thinking maybe we won't. So I don't know. Is workers worth it? Because if you don't have all of them, they're not necessarily worth it. So I don't know. Haven't decided that yet or not. let's pour that one in. That one's going to be about 76. Yep, it is. So these ones are going to have to just stand by the side. Good enough. And then we'll get this one squared away. Beautiful. But yeah, so I don't know if I want to get workers or not. I know it's like 10,000 to get it done, or get the workers, and then you have to hire them and so on and so forth. So we'll just have to wait and see if we have $10,000 extra, which we don't have at the current junction. Then maybe we will, and if not, we'll just hang on to it. But as of that, we should have a good clean out. So we can put this one about like so, and then we can knock it over later. Okay, that one's done first. Let's move this one up here. Put the bucket in, put that bucket in. And then we can put that bucket in, so then we have a few empty buckets. We gotta get this all sorted out yet again. And then let's get this swapped out. That's good gold. Okay, and then that'll be swapped out. We're gonna be done a lot sooner than the moss mats are, which isn't too bad. We need to get them all sorted out anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, these videos are going to be just a touch long. Hopefully you guys don't mind. It is a part of the game. When I played this before, people have wanted to see the grind aspect because that's what it is. And then some people are saying that they just want to see the clean out part of it. So I'm trying to get a little bit of both. Of course, you can let me know in the comments below what you guys think. We'll get that one out. Thank you much. Get this one put in. Got 52% bucket full. I guess we could put these back where they belong. It's not going to be that big of a deal to get that squared away. And then that one's going to be done. We should have an extra bucket, which we do. Get that squared away. We need 4 more up here. There we go. 2, 3, and 4. Let's get this clean one. Throw that one up there. Should have another dirty one. There we go. I think that's it. So we got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get that turned on. Push that back because that's only fair. Put that one over there. I haven't even been keeping track of how much magnetite we've been getting. Turn that off. Get this one put in here. And then have this one finish out. We might as well clean it up. Good enough. May have enough to... Oh, 252. Holy moly. I think that there is the biggest one so far. So I do have high hopes for our new location. So, let's turn that off. We're going to put that one in. We're just going to put these back. 100%. Nope. It's not in. There it's in. Let's see. There we go. Trying not to reach over to mess anything up. I'm going to let that sit just for a second so I can get some of these moss mats put away. So I'm not going to be stumbling over and forget and everything else, that'd be kind of bad because, like I said earlier, I'm not the best at map. It's just easier to get all this stuff squared away and then do it all in one fell swoop. I want to do like 3 or 4 cleanouts at one time, but I think 2 is alright. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Because I think about 3 or 4 would be a little much, but it might be alright. Alright, so we'll turn that on. Wind this up. There we go. Get the power cord back plugged in over here. Get another bucket ready to go. Started about 62 ounces. So should be well over, well, let's see. So I'm going to say between the two, if we got about 40 ounces last time, I'm going to say 100 ounces. So if we got 162 ounces, we'll be sitting pretty in the shade for sure. So let's just hope for 162 ounces between the new one. So 100 ounces. That'd be 60 ounces with the new spot and 40 ounces at the old spot. Should be able to make it, but I guess we'll find out in a matter of, a few moments. Don't have any gold anywhere hiding, do we? Don't think so. Once we get all the buckets squared away and put back to where they belong, we'll be doing just fine. There we go. Run up here, put that baby back. And I think 2, 4, 5. Yeah, I think all of them now can just be stacked. $94 or 95 ounces, so that would be 33 ounces so far. And I think that was through 5 buckets. Maybe a little more. About to cross into the 100-ounce mark. Here, let's look down. There you go. Now we can watch it. We need 18 ounces to become 50 ounces. I don't think we're going to make the 100-ounce mark. Oh, let's pay attention a little bit here. Yeah, I don't think we're going to make the 100 ounces. But we have hit in 3 ounces, or actually, at 112 we'll hit 50 ounces. Almost at 50 ounces for one clean out. Definitely ain't gonna make 100. But I think it's because we're in that bad spot too. The old spot was getting pretty bad. I mean, it wasn't getting too great, that's for sure. I was gonna take all of that dirt out, but then I was like, you know what? We need money, so we'll just go get some money. There we go. We've got 2 left. If we can finish it out strong, we should be A-okay. Got 60 ounces so far. Should have another big bucket coming in. Guess we'll surely see. 126.5 ounces. There's our last bucket there. That is it. There's no more gold anywhere. Oh, I guess technically we can steal a bucket back and put that one into the gold one. But yeah. 132. We're right at 70 ounces. We're definitely not going to get 30 more ounces, but I'm definitely saying that the new spot's better. Let's just point that out here. Before I forget, we're going to have turned on before we're done again, but that one's not going to be bad. Not bad. Not bad. Well, maybe. Maybe a little bad. Yeah, but it's also shallow too. Let's see. It's not great, but it increases. That one's, wait, what one is this? That one's going to be real good. 338. We'll toggle that one just because. That one's also going to be good. 288. Yeah. So we got good gold in the future. It's just we got to get there. So let's see. We're going to end up with 74.48 ounces of gold. And I'm thinking that most of that gold is going to come from the new spot. That is what I'm going to say. So, with that being said, that's not bad. We ended up with 137 ounces. It's not going to get us anything yet. Not going to upgrade anything. But what that's going to do is get us one step closer, though. Like I said in, I think, the last episode, what we're going to do is we're going to... the next upgrade is going to be the huge excavator. So it's already done, out of the way. And then as soon as that gets done, I'm thinking that we can pick up more stuff and get that squared away. I'm going to keep that. It's just going to be there. But, yeah. So anyway, 137 ounces is not too shabby. But anyway, thank you guys so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I'll catch you all in the next one. And you all, take care.